Gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give it that touch of my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? Or you wanna see more but you wanna see sore? Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, Let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm smoking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we getting bottles in up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
and if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers.
My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
By 40 rapping is corny, how wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition. The E-Trade, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Chicago Bears and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're off from Acrisure. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Stephanie!
Lone back gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now.
Back-to-back carries here. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Starts the return at the 34. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood and infield.
Their own 46-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Play straight ahead. And the power play up the gut hole results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let it up.
Back to the well again. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
5 DBs out there for the Steelers, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's Cox, this is Loveland. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
That's good for our Bears. 1st down. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Chicago.
Off the play fake, Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. They'll run here following the penalty. And this run is going to push them inside the 40. Give them 7 there.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution of plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and hauling a heck of a souvenir.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw.
He brings it in, and he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Here's Williams again. That is Cox. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
18, Rattler, 18, Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touched.
That is Cox. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 13-0 lead. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Looking to throw here. And that's away for the pass rush. Shazy threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Steelers set to punt it. Ty Zentner, the one to kick it away. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Williams from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Feels this clean at the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Cowboy 80.
They go play action on 1st down. And he put everything he's got behind it. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They are throwing it again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 1-score game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now Borregales on to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. A couple yards short at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. He will be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They give it to him again. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the 1st.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He's brought down by Terrion Arnold.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Bears' 20.
I'll throw it. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. It's an early lead for the Bears. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. 2nd quarter all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range. They'll throw 3rd and long. He's got McBride complete. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Catch made. And that play is brought to a halt. So they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Johnson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
What is going on?
Williams off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
And the Bears first down.
First down throw by Williams. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
A 41-yard gain.
From the red zone on 1st. And he takes this in. Touchdown Chicago. The Bears take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
19, Tiger, 19. Dash, go down. 19, Pioneer.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Short pass brought in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 6-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
34-yard line.
Tag.
This is Johnson heading right. He has room past the 25. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Here we go.
In the red zone now. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Going ground on first and goal. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Ready? Check smash.
Johnson. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Finds him over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Williams on the play action. 20 points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Vegas!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. This is brought in, big gain here for Loveland. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ready, sit up.
On play action, Williams buying some time right. He's got it near the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time Kitty did a terrific job of finding that out.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Steelers calling their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Now Williams. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Williams will look to throw. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears get some late points and the lead. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Mustang 19.
Trying to throw this from the gun. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Again to throw on second. Complete to DK Metcalf. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Third down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
3-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. This one's out to Noel, left side. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
And the Bears 1st down.
Running back motions right. 1st down, Williams. Rolling into enemy territory. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Williams to throw on 3rd. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Lays out left side and gets it. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the 1st.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives.
He doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
To throw, Williams. Setting up the running back screen. Pushing for the red zone. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
The 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Working from the gun, Williams. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Running back sent in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter, it's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute, convert on these 3rd downs. Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go. 19 Tigers.
They'll throw to start the drive. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you can't get the pick, at least make sure a catch isn't made. That's the job of every defender out there, and he made sure that one wasn't completed.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Throwing now on 1st down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue, and that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Left side, caught by Metcalf. Get some space around midfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Connects on the crosser. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 23 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Third and long for him here. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Oh, it's an interception! And the Bears take over on his 5th interception of the season. Steelers have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
It's
a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Bears parlay the interception into points. York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears make it a 24-point ball game.
Steelers 21.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10. Thrown back, it's the handoff. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down. They'll go play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Back to throw now, 3rd down. He's got McBride complete. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They strike for 23 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Good for a Steelers first down.
Give now to the running back. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's a gain of 8.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal. Johnson can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They just get the play off. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Chris Borregales set to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Williams off the play fake. Lobs this deep down the middle. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And he's brought down at the line.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Third down, here's Williams. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He's got this at the 27. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Nice game left side. He's got it in the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yeah. When you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, you can find pay dirt.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Williams on the play action. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. He takes it down to the 33. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Another Bears first down. 24-yard gain on the play.
Slot man's in motion right. Williams to throw on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down. Now give left side. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on third.
Ready, set.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college games to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small,